Okay. So yesterday we have discussed about CT expression, common table expression, and so that's known as with clause. Okay. But down the line, the questions, the assignments which we will be discussing will be having this concept of CT. So don't think that CT is over now. So now, yes, we'll get some more questions. We will see the application of CT. But I hope you all would have understood at least little bit about CT, what that is all about. Okay, but please revise the courses, the recordings, go through that again and again so that you can understand it in a better way. Okay, so today I'm planning to start with this update keyword. We show you some example of update. Okay, so many times it happens that you're working in a project and you have inserted some record, and after that you observe that there is some mistake in the data which you have inserted. Either it is your mistake or the source team who has sent the data, they have not seen the data correctly. Okay, so all those things happens, and you think that okay, there is a scope for modification, you have to modify the data. So in that case, we use this update keyword. I will show you this is all about. So I've taken this sample student table, and this is the data in front of you: ABCD, physics, chemistry, and mathematics. Okay, my voice is audible now, and the screen is visible, right, everyone? Can anyone please confirm? Hello, is my voice audible?
Yes, Tanu.
Yes, yes.
Um, Fine. And the screen is visible? Yes.
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 Thank you. So this is the data in front of you. Okay, and whenever you want to update a record, so how to update that? By mistake, you have entered a record, but you observe that okay, this is not correct. Suppose here the student A in physics, suppose actually he has scored 20 marks. Okay, but by mistake you have entered 10 and you want to update this, correct? You have to correct it. So how you can correct it? So that's what we will try to study and learn that. So for that you have update keyword, update a student. So update is the reserved keyword here. The moment you will write update, your SQL engine will understand that the user wants to update something. And then you have to write the table name, update a student. So SQL engine will understand that user wants to update something, and this is student table. Okay. Then in this, you have to mention set marks is equal to 20. Okay. So you have to set marks is equal to 20. Now I have a question. You want to set marks is equal to 20 for the student A in subject physics or to all the students?
All students.
No, no,
No, because we didn't give any information also update students at
no.
marks.
If you will run this query, suppose if I will run this query, let me run this. 12 rows updated. Now let me show you the data again. Now check here. Is this the correct update?
No.
No. Because here, if you see this query, I've told to SQL engine that update this student table and set marks is equal to 20. So it has set marks is equal to 20 for all the records, correct? But the condition was for student A and in subject physics only, I want this to be updated as 20. But you can see all the records are updated with 20. So what to do? So here you have to mention the condition. Let me delete the record. Insert again. So now this is the data. So here you have to mention the condition that where you want to update marks is equal to 20, right? So you have to mention the condition that where name is equal to A, correct? And subject is equal to physics, right? So you have to mention the exact condition where you want to update the marks. So now if I will execute this query, one row updated, only one record is updated. Now you can verify this data. Now see for A in physics, the marks is updated to 20 and all the other marks is as it is. Hope this is clear. So by this you can update any record in the table. Any question?
Tanvir, why we are using set?
Why we are using set? That is the keyword actually. You have to, this is the keyword. So you have to mention that which column you want to update. So here you can say I want to update the marks column, right? I want to change the marks column from 10 to 20. So the column value which you want to change, that you have to write after set. So the SQL engine will understand that the user wants to change the value of marks to 20 for this particular record. Okay, where this condition is fulfilled. Okay, is that clear?
For
Yes, thank you.
multiple records, Tanvir,
Sorry.
for multiple records, if we want to change,
So for those multiple records, first of all, you have to understand a condition that for which condition you want to change. Okay, suppose here in this data, you want to update all the math data to 30 or 25. You want to update all the math records to 25. So then your query will be like update a student set. Which column you want to change? Which column you want to change? Value? Marks, right?
marks.
So you have to write marks here.
Marks.
So the SQL engine will understand that the user wants to change or update the data in this student table for this marks column. Then the SQL will ask you that what new value you want. Suppose the new value you want is 25. So write 25. Then it will ask that for which condition. So you have to write the condition. Subject is equal to
math.
math. So now if I will execute this, so all can see I will show you 4 rows updated. Now if you want to verify this, you can run this select star from student and you can see for all the maths now it is 25, correct? All the maths are equal to 25. Hope this is clear.
Yes, Tanvir.
Any other question in update? So update keyword will help you to update any column if by mistake you have entered some incorrect number. Okay, so it is not like that you have to delete the table, you have to create the table again, then again you have to insert the data. No, because in projects you are handling millions of records. So if you're going to delete the data table and again all those things, it will take time. Okay, so that's what this update keyword means. Whenever you want to update any particular data, you can update that with the help of this keyword update. And this is the syntax. Any other question?
Sir, we
Tanvir,
can also delete marks using update keyword.
delete. Or if your question is that can I use delete? No, sorry. What you're asking?
Suppose we set the marks equal to 20, and in that
Uh,
specific row, we want to delete that value and we want to update with another value. We can use that.
so see, if you want to delete a record, you have to use delete keyword, which I have shown earlier. Okay, here we are updating, we are changing the value. We are not deleting any record here. Suppose you want to change this 20 to 30. So you update is different, delete is different. Delete means you are deleting the entire record. But update means you want to modify any particular column of that record. So in that case, we are using update.
Okay.
Is that what you have asked or
Tanvir,
something different?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Tanvir,
Yes, Vidya.
can we write in the place of marks, if the student didn't appear for the exam, then
Mm-hmm.
what will be the scenario? Can we
Oh,
write like instead of number, can we write like NA?
correct. Let me show you that. Oh, let me show you that. Okay. Suppose uh, the requirement is oh, sorry. Okay, see. Oh, let me run this data set again. So here what has happened? For A, if you see here for A, all the marks as null. For A, marks is null here. For again A, marks is null here. For again A, marks is null here, right? Okay. So what I've done, I am telling to SQL engine that wherever name is equal to A, set marks is equal to null. Because maybe we found that A has not appeared in the exam. So you can set this to null as well. But if your question is that no, I want to set this to NA, right? So if you will set that to NA, this will throw error message. Let me show you that. For the name A, I want to set marks to NA. Let me show you. Invalid number. Why? Because while creating table, you have told that marks is number data type. Okay. And here you are assigning this string, which is varchar data type. So because of this data type, it is not accepting this. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, Tanvir.
Yes, sir. Sure.
So, but if your question is, can I do this? So yes, you can do this. But in that case, what you have to do when you are creating this table, so at that moment, don't keep the data type of marks as number. Keep it as varchar. Because when I will teach you this varchar2, char, integer, float, number, I will teach you all those things, okay, down the line. So if you'll keep this varchar, then varchar can accept numbers or characters or string, anything. So if you are not sure exactly what type of data you have to store, so better use varchar2. Okay, let me show you that. I'll drop this table. I'll create this again. Okay. So drop means you know that the structure will be deleted. Table is dropped. So now I will change this from number to varchar to something 50 or whatever you want you can take. I've changed the data type of varchar marks. Okay, now I'm inserting the data again. Now note, please make a note of one thing here. Data you got right. I've changed the marks from number to varchar, and this marks value, all these are numbers or integers, right? Even then that value is inserted in the table. That is what I want to make you understand, that if any column is varchar2, it can accept integers, numbers, or strings or characters. But if it is number, then it will not accept strings. Now, if you want to change this, suppose now you want to set marks is equal to NA, where name is equal to A. Now you can see 3 rows are updated. Now, if you want to verify this selected star from a student. You see all A marks is NA, or A marks is NA. Okay, hope this is clear.
Yes, Tanvir.
Okay, next question, please.
Somewhere, if you are updating NA in the field, just I want to retain the old values. Whether it is possible if I
No,
not
no,
update. No,
no,
it cannot be. Okay.
Update will do the changes in your original table. All the old data will be deleted. But if it happens in certain projects that you want to keep a copy of the old data as well. It happens when you are working in a project, the same requirement was there. So in that case, you have to take a backup of the previous data. Take a backup in some other table, create a local or temporary table, take a backup. Okay. But if you're running update command, so this will change your original table, data of your original table. Okay. This is not like NVL where you are just displaying purpose. No, this will change the data.
Got it.
And that will be saved. Yes. Any other question, guys? No questions. Okay, I want to show you a few more examples. I think I have to create data. Research if I can find some record. Percentage is not there. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, Tanvir, can't we use the statement?
Which statement you're telling? Sorry.
Case statement, like just made a
That
question, right?
that example I will show you that. Yeah.
Okay.
That I will show you. Yeah.
Tanvir,
So
I have a
before that,
question.
yeah.
Just one last question. Suppose in the beginning we created a table of student table, like with 5 columns, and if I wanted to add in the future purpose, if I wanted to add some more columns, so can we use the update operation
No,
to
no, no.
update the table?
No, if you want to add a column, if you want to delete a column, if you want to change the data type of a column, if you want to rename a table, in those cases we have alter command. Okay, ALTER alter command. So update cannot do all those things. For that you have to take the help of this alter keyword, and through this you can remove a column, you can add a column. Okay, all these things you can do with the help of this alter command, but update cannot do that. It can only
So
play with the
update is
data.
only for the table existing data, right?
Columns, existing columns and data only. Yeah, correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Fine. No problem. So now see, I have created one more table, student, STUD student, and this we have this data. Okay. Now the question is, I want to update the marks of student A for the first semester for the physics to 250. So tell me the query for this.
Select star from student.
Select the star.
Update table.
Update
Already.
the
The
student.
table name. So STUD.
Then,
Set
then
marks equal to
set marks equal to
whatever 200 or what you said.
250. Okay. Then
Then where
equal to 1
where
and subject equal to physics.
where names equal to A and
name is equal to A.
subject semester is equal to 1.
Okay. Suppose if I will execute this query, then what will happen?
It will
It
apply
will
all the
apply
names
for
with
all
you.
the
It will change the marks to 250 for all the records wherever name is A. All the records wherever name is A. Correct? So you have to be very careful while using the update keyword. You have to write the exact condition, exact filter which you want to update. If I will run this one, let me show you this. I'm running this. Okay, you can see it is showing that 8 rows are updated. It means something went wrong because we thought of updating only one record, but 8 rows updated. Now check this. A 250, A 250, A 250. So all the A's are marks are updated to 250. Where is the mistake? The mistake is we have not mentioned the correct condition. Got it? Is this clear?
Sir, is there
You
any way to get back original values?
okay. So a good question. I will tell you answer. Give me 1 minute. I will tell you. I deleted all the records. Now I'm inserting this again. And guys, please ask questions. So this is the data. Okay. Now same question. I want to update the marks of student A for semester 1 and subject physics to 250. So name is equal to A and semester is equal to
1.
Is this fine or I have to add any more condition?
And subject equal
Some
to
subject equal to physics.
I have to write subject actual. Subject is equal to physics. I want to tell you one thing here. Now you will run this query, right? So is this correct query now?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Okay. Now when you are working in project, okay, and like you have thousands of records, millions of records. So whenever you're using update or delete, because this update and delete, they both are a little bit dangerous. Why? Because they will change the existing data, correct? And suppose by mistake you have deleted or updated the data which you don't want to delete or update, so you'll be in trouble because you have deleted some important or critical data. So while using update and delete, you have to be very careful. But how to be careful? Okay. So what you can do is write this command, select the start from. And after that, whatever conditions you have mentioned, just copy this, okay, and paste it here. And run this. Run this one. Valid table name. I got this output. Now, can anyone tell me that why I have executed this query? Select the star from this
cross
table.
verifying that whether we want to update in the particular rows alone or
Perfect. I'm cross verifying here that this condition in the update which I have mentioned is this condition fetching me that particular record which I want to update or not. So when I will execute this query, and if I got only one record, so now I'm 100% sure that this condition which I have mentioned is correct. Got it? And then after this, you can run this query. So whenever you're using update or delete, make it a habit in a project. Or you will see your seniors, no, those who are experienced folks, they will do like this one. They will cross check whether the condition is fetching you that particular record which you want to update or delete. Is that clear?
yes, then
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please make this as a habit whenever you are working in a project. So someone asked, okay, so now if I will execute this query, so you will see that only one record will be updated. Let me show you that. One row updated. Now if you want to cross verify, you can check from here that one name A, semester 1, physics, the marks is 250. Now for all the others, the marks is as it is it was, right? Any question? Yeah. Someone asked me a question that tell me I have updated this. Okay, suppose you ask me that okay, I have updated this query and I want to keep the original one, right? That is what you have asked, but
Yeah,
I
yes,
don't know
sir.
whether. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In that case, what happened? No. Suppose you have executed this query, marks is equal to 250. But after executing this, you thought that, oh, by mistake you have updated. It happens now that you updated, and again you thought that, oh, by mistake I have updated the original one was the correct. Suppose if it is 100, so you're thinking that, okay, 100 was correct, by mistake I have updated. So how to change this? So now the solution is like, again, you can update this from 250 to 100. Okay, again, you can do this. Again, if
Sir,
you
how?
execute this way, let me complete 100. So now if you will execute this again, so you will see that the marks is now changed to 100. That is one way. Okay. But if your question is that any other way apart from this, so yes, in your project, you have two keywords, commit and rollback. Okay. Commit and rollback. So whenever you are running any update command, if you will run this update, suppose I and take the example of suppose Sridhar. Okay, we two are working on same project. Okay, same project means this same data, same table. I and Sridhar, we both have access. Okay, and if I have executed this query, I updated the marks to 100. So do you think this will be visible to Sridhar as well? If you will check in this student table.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes or no? Think and tell me carefully.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, then.
See, answer is yes and no both. Suppose I change this marks to 250. So let me run this first of all. So for A, marks is 250. So do you think if Sridhar is looking into his table, this trend stars, select star from this trend, he will also see this marks as 250? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
No,
then we.
no, no, no. Why no? Because right now I've executed this query. So these changes have been done in my table version only. This has not changed in the central database. Okay. To finalize or to freeze this change in the central database, after any update command, you have to enter commit command as well. If you will click commit, if you run this commit command, then these changes will be done in the central database. And then if Sridhar is looking into this trend table, then the marks will be updated to 250. But if you have just executed update and you have not committed, then these changes will be visible to you only. And once your session is expired, so again you will see the marks will be 100 only. Is that clear? So this is the importance of commit. After update, if you have run the commit command, then those changes will be done in the central database, and that will be visible to everyone in your project. Clear?
One question, Tanvir. So is it applicable to PostgreSQL as well? Because like in my project we are using Postgres and we do not write the commit statement at the end. And
But PostgreSQL commit and rollback, I'm not sure, but in Oracle we use this. But there must be some other keyword. I will look into that and I will tell you. I don't know the exact name of the keyword, but there must be some keyword. Okay, because directly suppose by mistake someone has run this update command. Okay, so that's why this commit is there. That it's like you want to delete something. So they will ask you twice, that pop-up window will come. No, you want to delete, are you sure? Like that? No, it happens. It is like that only. But suppose you have run this update command and you don't want to commit, you want to roll back. So if you click on rollback or you will run this rollback, the changes will be rolled back. So this is the benefit of commit and rollback. One more technique is there. Suppose you have committed this, you have executed this update command, and you have committed as well. Changes are saved in the central database. Now you are telling that now I want to retain the original one. Is there any way? So in that case, you have to contact your DBA of your project. Okay. So he will check if that earlier instance is present. If it is present, he will do the callback. But again, there is a risk. Okay. Hope I answered question.
Okay. And is it applicable to normal MySQL database as well?
Yeah. This commit and rollback will be there. Now there is a one very big risk of this as well. Suppose I am working in this project and I've updated this, I've run this command update. Okay. And I am not committed. So what happens? No, your database pipeline, he'll be waiting for this commit. Okay. And if you have not committed, so what will happen? So your database, the connections will crash. Connections will crash means it will be timed out, and many times what will happen, you will not be able to execute any query, or the most dangerous thing is this can impact other users as well. Many other users who are working in your project, so if they are trying to access this table, this will not show any data, or this will show some error message because your database is waiting that you will commit or rollback. Okay, is that clear? So that's why using update command and delete command, you have to be very careful. This all things have happened in my project. Some freshers, they run this update command, they forgot to do commit. Okay, and that what I can say, the database is in water, is blocked. Okay, and the others, they are trying to access this student table. They're unable to access. They have raised this concern to DBA, and DBA has done the analysis, and then he observed that this particular user has not written the commit command, and then a mail will be sent to everyone that this user has not entered the commit command. Then your manager will call you that why you have not entered the commit or rollback. Everyone was occupied. Okay, so that's why this update and delete very useful while using this. Hope I answered the question. Any other question, guys? No? Okay. I have a question if you don't have any question. Is there any other way to write the same query? This query, okay. I want to update the student marks is equal to 250 for student A, semester 1, subject physics. I'm asking you, can you tell me any other way to write query for this?
Group by
So
can we use group by because we can categorize this
Using
one
case statement.
case.
Case we can use, but that will be too long. I want something short. Short in the sense from performance I'm asking.
With
Which
the
will
help
enhance
of
the
primary
performance.
key,
Primary key, good. Which is the primary key here?
ID.
ID. See, here the ID of A is how much? 1, right? So instead of name is equal to A, can I write this? ID is equal to 1. Can I write this? Suppose I'm telling that this query is exactly same as this query. Do you think so? They both are same? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right. Here I have used name is equal to A. And for student A, the ID is 1. So in this query, I'm using ID is equal to 1. Correct? Is this clear, everyone?
Group by will not work, sir, in the third line. So,
No,
because
group by
I want to
group by-
categorize only one that is first semester, and in that only because then I'm not dealing with 2, 3, 4. No, only one performance also.
you write that query. Sure, okay, and you share that with me
Okay.
with group by. I will look into that. Okay. Because I think group by will not be used here. But if you think there is a solution, you write that query and show it to me. Okay. I'll look into that. So
I think you have already told that instead of using string value, if you use numerical library, it is a efficient query. So that's the reason you are using it one.
correct. I think I have already told. I'm not sure when I told, but
Yeah.
correct answer. So here this query will be better than this query. And the reason is I have used here ID is equal to 1. So always try to filter based on the numeric columns. So if you're filtering based on the numeric columns, no, so the performance of query will be better and it will take less time. Although both the queries are correct, this query and this query, they both are they both are absolutely correct. Okay, but if one candidate is writing this query and the second candidate is writing this query, so this will be having more weightage, because we will understand that he has this concept of performance and he has used this ID column. And if you're using ID column is numeric columns, so the performance will be better. Hope it is clear. Any other question?
No, sir.
No questions. Question. See if there is that table. Yeah. Create that table again. Okay. So now take this example. Okay, so again I have created a student table and I want to update some records. This is the data. So here what happened by mistake, this is gender, M for male and F for female. Okay. Here by mistake the gender is swapped. So the male has been marked as female and female has been marked as male. So now I want to change it. Wherever it is male, I want to change that to female. And wherever it is, like it is male, I want to change this to female. I want to change this to female. If it is F means female, I want to change this to male. I want to change this. Is the question clear? First of all, I want to swap the gender. Wherever it is M, I want to change that to F. And wherever it is M, wherever it is F, I want to change that to. So how to do that? So for that, again, you have to use the update student and then set gender, okay, is equal to case. You have to use case statement. Okay. So gender is equal to. Have I taught you case statement? I think in order by I have
No,
taught.
sir.
No? In order
Yes,
by
sir.
I have taught, right? Okay.
Yes.
So just set gender is equal to case. Gender equal to, okay, what is it? Second case when gender is equal to M, then F here in this. I'm telling you this because this is very common interview question these days. Okay, I'm running this query. I will tell you that what this query is doing, but please verify the output first of all. Then I will show you. Missing equal sign. Second, I think it's equal. Cover the syntax of this. Correct. Now, first of all, verify the output if the output is correct or not, and then they will look into the query. Bilal F. Earlier it was M, right? It's changed to F. Okay. Swati, it was earlier M, F, now changed to M. Okay, we achieved what we wanted, right? Hello, we got the output, no? What
Yes,
we
yes.
have said. If we made the requirement, we have changed that M to F and F to M, right? Okay. Now let's try to understand the query what I have written here. Update the student. So I'm telling to SQL engine that please update the student table. This is exactly same. Nothing new I have done here. Then I have written set gender because I want to update the gender column. Okay. That's why I've written set gender. So I'm telling to SQL engine that I want to update something in this gender column. Okay. After this is what you have to understand that what I have done here. Okay. So here I'm using case statement. If you guys remember when I was teaching you order by there as well, I have shown you that how you can use case statement. Then at that moment, I have told you that this case will be used in many places. So now in update, I'm showing you the use of case. So here I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL when gender is equal to M, it means in the entire student table, whenever you are whenever you're looking in the records where gender is equal to M, set that to F. This is the meaning. When gender is equal to M, then F means change that to F. And next condition, what I'm telling, when gender is equal to F, then change that to M. And after that, whenever you're using case, you have to write end. This is the syntax actually. If you will not write end after case, so this will throw error message. Always make a habit. Whenever you're writing case, at the end you have to write end. So SQL engine will understand that okay, this is the end. We don't have any other statement. Okay. Hope the query is clear.
I have one question. That
Yeah.
whether both when condition will work simultaneously or
No,
it
no,
will work one by one.
no. I understood why you're thinking, but valid question. You are thinking that if it is M is converted to F, then again all the F will be converted to F if this query will go right.
Yeah,
That is what you're thinking.
yeah.
No, it will happen simultaneously. It will not happen one by one.
Okay.
If it will happen one by one, so your concern is valid. Then
Okay.
all the F will be changed to N. No, it
Got
will
it.
take the record first of all, and it will. Let me explain you how this happens. It will take this data, student table data, and first of all, it will mark this condition wherever gender is equal to M. It will mark all those records, and then it will mark wherever gender is F. It will mark it, and then it will change the data. It is not one by one. No, it's not like that.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Any other question? Anyone who wants me to repeat this case statement part, how it is working? Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, I will repeat this. So here you see this statement is this line is exactly same, nothing new. Update a student. I'm telling to SQL engine that I want to update this student table. So your SQL engine will search for this table in the entire database, and then you have to tell to SQL that which column you want to update, right? That's the syntax. Then I mentioned that I want to update gender column. So I have written set gender. After equals, this is the use of case statement. Okay. Here I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL, when you see that gender is equal to M, that in the records wherever gender is equal to M, then F means then change that to F. Then second condition I have mentioned that when gender is equal to F, then change that to M. Okay. Any question? Clear? Anyone who wants me to repeat this?
Okay, clear.
Clear? Okay, so if it is clear, so there is one more technique. Okay, there is one more technique to write query for the same question. I will show you that as well. But let me insert the original record again. Always, whenever you're writing query, try to try to think from performance as well. Which query should be better? How to optimize this? How to write in less number of lines using less keywords? So I'm inserting this data again. Okay, and I want to show you one more method. This is solution 1. I want to show you one more solution. Solution 2. Solution 2 is exactly same as solution 1 only, but little difference. Okay. Difference is you guys have to think. I will write this code. You have to think and tell me what I'm doing here. Okay. Case when gender is equal to M, then F. Sorry. Else. Okay. That's all. This is the another solution, and I'm executing this first of all and verify the output, and then we will discuss. 32 was repeated. By mistake, I think I have inserted a duplicate record. Not an issue. Just verify the output. Yarn is there. It was not deleted correctly.
Deleted different table. The table name is SQL.
Oh, good catch. Sorry, yeah. There is deleted. So this again. Okay. Verify the data. Okay. Fine. So now I'm running this new query again. 16 rows are deleted. Now verify the data. Bilal is changed to F, correct? And Swati is changed to M. So it means so that's a correct query to update the record as per the question what we are discussing now. Okay. Now the question is what I have done here. Okay. Can you guys think and tell me?
First of all, it look for gender wherever is male. Then it will update it as F. Sorry, wherever is M, it is updated as F. Otherwise, it will capture as M.
Okay. Okay. Everyone understood this query? Solution 2?
Yes.
Sure. Or anyone who wants me to repeat this, explain? Yes or no?
Understood.
Let me explain this. I'm not getting some healthy response. So let me explain this again. Let me copy this data in an Excel sheet. This is your student table.
Whether my answer is correct or
Yeah, almost correct. Yeah, correct. Let's take this query. Now let's try to understand that what this query will do here. First of all, you have written update student. So this student table will be picked. Here you have mentioned set gender. So you want to update this gender. Fine. Okay. What you mentioned case when gender is equal to M. So whenever gender is equal to M, let's highlight that. It is M, it is M. Then this is M. This is M. This is M, right? Then what you have to do? Then change that to F. So all these things will be changed to F. Okay, let me change this to F. F, 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 F. After that, what I have written? Else M. It means after highlighting all those things and changing this to F, whatever is left out. So what is left out? This is left out. This is left out. This is left out. And this is left out. So automatically, if you have selected M, so what will be left out, guys? F will be left out, right? Correct, no? That's what I told. First of all, select all the M and convert that to F, and whatever is left out, then convert that to M. So left out will be obviously F. Now this will be converted to M. Is this clear now? Okay. So this is the second technique, and this is the more optimized. Okay. That's what you should try to solve using multiple ways and solutions. So guys, this was all about update. Okay. Any question before I move to the another topic?
Which one is better, Tanvir?
Oh, this one is better. This one is better. Because here we have not used multiple when conditions. Only one when condition is used. Okay, this is better. This will enhance the performance. Okay. Any question, guys, please? No questions? Okay, so if you don't have a question, to show you some more records. Okay, take this example. So now I want to show you one more flavor of update. So let me create this table first of all, products table. So here the requirement is a bit different. Requirement is a bit different here. This is the data. Requirement is where the product ID is 1. Actually, this was not laptop. Okay, this was not laptop. Suppose this was a headphone. This was headphone. I have to change this product ID 1 from laptop to headphone. Can you guys help me in writing the query?
Update products set product name equals to products.
Products.
Set product name equals to case when product when
why you will use case here? No need to use case. Directly you can do this. No? If your question is that can I write using case? Of course you can write using case as well. But if it can be done easily without case, so why we should go for case? Where
product name where
product ID is equal to
1.
Is this correct query?
Product name equals to headphone where product ID is to 1.
Is this correct query, guys?
Yes.
Okay, and this is a simple one, right? Now, if you're thinking that then where can I use case statement here? So of course you can write using case as well. But why to use case if it can be done simply using where statement? Why you're complicating that? But yes, if you want to solve using case, you can try that. That will also work. You can try that, okay. But this is not the question. Actually, what I want to tell here is I want to change this product ID 1 from laptop to headphone. And then I want to update this price as well. So the price of this headphone is 300. So I want to update 2 columns. That is what I want to show you here. In all the previous examples I have shown you, if you have noticed, I was updating only 1 column. I hope you all have noticed that, right? But here I want to update 2 columns. I want to change the product name and I want to change or update the price as well. So if I will execute this query, do you think the price will be updated?
No.
No. So how to do that? So one way
Set,
is, yeah.
can we use unconditions and set?
No, and will not work here. Let me explain. One way is, first of all, write this query and change product name to headphone. Okay, let me show this. Product name is changed to headphone, right? But still price is not changed. So now what you can do, you will write now one more query, update products, set price is equal to 300, where product ID is equal to 1, right? Now if I will execute this, the price will be updated to 200. You can see price is updated to 300, right? Question is done. Understood? But this is not the question what I was asking actually. Here you can ask a question that, fine, Tanvir, you have done this, you have changed the product name to headphone and you have changed the price to 300, but you have used two queries here. If I want to change two column names in a single query, how to do that? Actually, that's a question. Okay. Let me delete this table. Let me show you once again. Guys, are you following or it is
Following, sir. It's
following
simple.
everyone?
Just
Okay. So now no data font I have written. Now I'm inserting the same record again. So this data. Verify the data. Okay, same laptop and 5,000 is there. But now the question is, you guys are telling that Tanvir, I want to update in a single query, two columns. Okay. So yes, you can do that. But you have to use comma. Price is equal to 300. You should not use and. Someone told that I will use and here. So no, you should not use and. Use comma here. Okay. Set product name is equal to headphone. Comma price is equal to 300. Where product ID is equal to 1. Now let me execute this. One row updated. Now if you want to cross verify, you can check this. Data is updated. So you can see product ID 1. Product name is headphone and the price is changed to 300. So from this, I wanted to make you understand that you can update two columns, three columns, so whatever you want in a single query. Is that clear? Any questions? Okay, it's almost 8 now. So I have tried my level best to explain you the concept of update, and this is very important. Hope you have understood the different flavors of this update. Any questions, guys? Again, I'm repeating. No. So actually, I'm planning to finish your course by next week, Friday. Okay. Today is 28th. Next week, Friday means 6th of May. I'm planning to finish your course. Okay. But I doubt, because this joins. This will take time. This analytic function. This will take time. Okay. But again, I don't want to rush through the topics. I'm giving you two options. Either I increase my pace, okay, first option, or if you guys are ready to take some additional classes, maybe on weekends or after 6th of May, if you allow me, then I can plan that as well. So tell me which option you want to go. Shall I increase my pace, or are you ready to attend additional classes?
you do as per your comfort, sir. No problem.
Okay, sure. Okay. Any other thought, guys?
Additional class after 6.
Additional class after 6. Okay.
Yes, Tanvir, additional class after.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So fine. No, why I'm asking is because maybe I know I have committed for 4 to 5 weeks, and I think this is maybe more than that. Sorry for that. So
No problem, yeah, no problem. You are covering all those things in external. So it will
Yeah.
take time.
yeah. So why I'm asking, because maybe few of you have some commitment after 6. You might have planned after 6. You have some other commitment. So at least if you can give me weekends, maybe if you're ready to attend this weekend, maybe 30 or 1st. So let me know by tomorrow. Okay, 29th or today. Ping me on my WhatsApp window. So if you are available this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So we will get 2 classes here, or at least on Sunday, this Sunday if you're available, let me know. We'll plan that, because I know if I'll increase the pace, so again, that will not be interesting, and maybe I have to rush through the topics. Maybe you will understand or not understand, and these things are very important. Okay, so do let me know your concerns, so whether you want me to increase the pace or you want you ready to take some additional classes.
So can we increase the session by 30 minutes? I mean, daily session.
Good. This is also fine. That's a good one. So if you are ready for 8:30, so
Yeah,
also
definitely.
No,
And
sir.
from my
8:30 is a problem for me, sir. I'm struggling time. 7,
so that's what
6:30
I'm telling. I'm
buses.
giving all the options. Request
6:30
everyone.
is
Fine.
can
I
start.
got it. I got it. So I'm giving all the options. So please ping me on my personal window. Don't ping on that group. Ping me on personal window. Which option suits you?
Weekend could be
And then
better, sir. I don't know. Others might.
fine, Shivan, fine. You ping me on my personal window. Okay, then we can discuss further on that. Okay, guys. So thanks a lot for your time. But please revise this concepts, and I will give you some more questions. Okay, and work on that. And please go through the recordings. At least spend 1 hour after this session. Then it will be useful for you. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
thanks, Daniel.
Thank you.